Hello everyone and welcome to Talking Over Tea. Like I mentioned a couple videos ago, Amelia is visiting her friends, so she is not going to be in this video. This is actually the first time we have ever been apart for longer than a day. She is going to be gone for a week. I decided I wanted to vlog while she was gone and just kind of talk about the books that I'm going to be reading. We are very close, so it's very strange to not have her around all the time. It'll be interesting to see how this week goes. So let's get started. So it is almost 2 o'clock, and I have not read anything. I started The Reckoning at Gossamer Pond by Jamie Jo Wright yesterday. So yesterday was supposed to be the beginning of this challenge, but I didn't film anything because I had to do jury duty and I was super tired, so I did not want to film anything. But I started this. I'm not very far at all. I have not read anything today, and I have actually just been like organizing and cleaning my room all day. Honestly, it's just kind of weird not having Amelia here. It's hard to admit, but even though I am older, she is generally the more responsible one. So I kind of need to make sure I do all the things that she would normally do. I want to try extra hard to do the things that I wouldn't normally do because I'm very lazy. So yeah, I started The Reckoning at Gossamer Pond. I have never read a book by Jamie Jo Wright, but I have heard a little bit about them. So it's a dual timeline. So there is Annalise is in the modern day, and then there's Libby, who is in 1907. And so far they both have like these mysterious deaths that have just happened. Libby works for her dad's newspaper company, and one day when she's going to work early, she finds this obituary that someone gave her, and it's someone that she had seen the day before. So she like goes and she goes to the guy's house and she finds him dead. And so she's just completely confused on why there was an obituary before he had actually died, and everyone thinks that it's suicide. Nobody believes that she found the obituary because she gave it to the guy's son, and I don't really know why the guy's son doesn't have it, but that's what's happening in that part. And then in the other one, we start off with Annalise, who is being told that there was this guy who died, and he was holding a picture of her, and they like looked in his house and he had all these pictures of her. And then there's this other guy who I guess was from her high school, and something happened, so he has just moved back to the town after 12 years of being away, and she was mad that he came back, and I don't really know what else is happening. So that's all I've got so far. I feel like I heard that this one wasn't that great, but I can't remember if it was this one. I'm interested, but I'm also, I don't know, the writing is not my favorite, but it's probably just because it's in the contemporary part, and I don't usually like them. This is literally nothing, but like things like this, I'm just kind of annoyed by. I shouldn't be, but it's just already kind of annoying me. I'm going in like slightly. I don't think I'm gonna like this, but hopefully I will. I've barely started, so I should not already be judging it. So yeah, I need to read more today and get some things done around the house. And yeah, I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing today, but we will find out. I don't even remember when it was when I updated last, but it is now almost 7 o'clock, and I've done pretty much nothing but clean and eat. But I did get my room pretty clean, and you probably don't know this, but because I try not to show my room very often, but it is always a disaster. But now it's actually almost clean. So we have the horrible corner of fabric and things I don't know what to do with, but look, this looks pretty good. And my desk has a lot of stuff on it, but it's not stuff that shouldn't be there. And I don't know how to decorate, and I have like a million things that don't go together, but it looks pretty good. I'm now gonna go on a walk because I need to move a little bit. I was thinking about maybe reading at the park by our house. Maybe I will read at the park. is a even more weird angle than normal, but my phone is charging right now, so I can't really move it. So I just got home from my walk a little while ago, and that was really nice. Did some reading. It was really nice outside. Then I actually remembered to water the garden, so I went and watered the garden. And now I might watch a movie or something and do some sewing. I'm not sure. It's already almost 9:30, so I shouldn't stay up too late, but I got up late and I'm not tired. So it is Wednesday afternoon and I haven't done a little bit of reading. I'm still not that far in. I'm like not quite halfway, but hopefully I will get to halfway today. Amelia's birthday is next week, so I need to do some shopping for that. And I think I'm gonna make like a list of all the things I want to do today and the things that I should look for her. Other than that, I don't have a whole lot to do today. I do need to reply to a letter. Yeah, I'll make a list now and then I'll probably do a little shopping and then figure something out. Okay, so I've got to the first store and they didn't have what I wanted, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna go to another store. So we recently went to a wedding that they had us make our own Italian sodas, so Amelia really loves those, so I really wanted to give her the stuff so that we could make our own. So the one that we liked the most at the wedding was a strawberry one, but they only had raspberry here, so I got raspberry just in case I couldn't find the strawberry anywhere else or I ended up not getting it. And then I also want to plan like an amazing picnic for her and I to go on. So that was the first store, and I'm gonna go to another grocery store and a fabric store and a thrift store, hopefully. We'll see what I do. That I like. I don't know what to do. I can find a lot that I like, but I cannot find anyone that I think Amelia would just love. I was thinking to do like a floral print. It was really pretty, but like there's nothing that I think she would actually like. This is kind of cute. I did find this sunflower flannel, which I think that's really pretty, but I kind of feel like she might like this one. Okay, so I'm back from the stores and we ate dinner. I ended up getting the sunflower flannel. Oh, I didn't say what this is for. If you don't know, Amelia is an amazing piano player, but the stool that we have is not quite high enough for the piano, and she's also pretty short. I'm gonna cover a cushion with this fabric to make it a little cuter for the piano stool. So I went to the thrift store. This is going to be coming out after her birthday, so I should not be spoiling anything, hopefully. I have a Christmas gift that I never finished for her that I want to finish. So I made her an apron for Christmas, like a cottagecore apron. Very frilly. Oh, it's so wrinkled. Like, you know, a frilly apron, an embroidered front piece. It took me so long, and that was the reason why I did not finish it, because I didn't finish the embroidery in time. So maybe I will work on that. Okay, I'll do that. So it is Friday, and yesterday I did not film anything for the vlog just because I wasn't feeling the best, so I just decided not to. But I am really close to finishing Reckoning at Gossamer Pond. Today I've just done some reading and some sewing, and I just finished filming a video. I'm really close to finishing this book. It's taken me a while to read. It was not my favorite in the beginning, but it has grown on me, and I have liked a lot of the parts. It has gotten a lot more interesting as the story has gone on. One of the main subjects of the book is sin and judgment and grace, and one of the main characters thinks that her sins can't really be forgiven, and I've really liked the way that that has been part of the story. It does not feel forced. I feel like a lot of Christian themes can feel really forced in books, but I've really liked the way it's been handled. I feel like she did a really good job with that part, and I do like most of the characters. In the modern day timeline, the main character Annalise and this guy Garrett were together in high school, and then something happened and he left for 12 years and he came back, and I really do not like Garrett, and I feel like it's been a weird handling of what's happening. So that's one of the parts I don't really like. I don't normally like romances that most people write, because I just like romances that are like not even there. So yeah, it's definitely an interesting story, and it's kind of cool to see how the two timelines. Asher? It's cool to see how the two timelines interact, and to kind of see, like, you get to see like part of what happens in the 1900s, and then they kind of figure it out in the modern day, or they figure it out and then we see it happen. So I don't know. I've never really read dual timeline before, and it's really interesting, and I really like it. I have enjoyed the historical viewpoint better, and that's probably just because I don't really like contemporary stuff. I'm almost finished. I'm like, I have no idea like who did it or whatever. I don't know. I really don't know what's happening, and I'm like really confused. But I have been liking it. I've liked it a lot more, and I probably would have read it a lot quicker if I hadn't had a bunch of other things that I was wanting to do and work on. I'm hoping I can finish this tonight and find out what is happening. And I will see you later. So I have finished The Reckoning at Gossamer Pond. I think I'm going to give it 3.5 stars. I really liked the story, and it was very well written, but there were just too many things that I didn't like, so I can't quite give it like a 4-star. Like I said before, the relationship between the two contemporary characters just made this book not as good for me. I just didn't like the way that it was handled, and I thought it was kind of weird. Also, the ending was kind of strange. I had no idea who was gonna be the murderer, so it was a big surprise for both storylines. One thing that was also weird was I thought that a character was a lot older than he actually was, so the ending was a little bit weird for me for that, and it just felt a little rushed and kind of like it didn't make much sense. It was a little strange, but I did enjoy reading it, and I thought that the story was really good. I don't think this was the best choice for my first Jamie Jo write, so I'm definitely going to give the author another try. I've heard a lot of really good things about her, so I'm going to try maybe some of her more popular ones and see if I like those. If you already like the author, it would be just a good story, but it's not the best book. I have a feeling that she has written better ones. If you have already read Jamie Jo Wright and like her, then I would probably recommend this. Otherwise, it's not the best one to start with. It was definitely strange to not have Amelia doing this vlog with me, but I hope you still enjoyed it. It was definitely interesting to see what it was like to be all by myself for a few days, but it would definitely take me a while to get used to. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.